Alright, welcome. 4 times welcome because this is the 4th episode of Gadgets You Have Been Asking For, where we review gadgets that you guys suggest that no other big YouTuber is doing. So today we have crazy gadgets like this GPS tracker, smart bottle, a computer monitor and many more gadgets from 1300 rupees all the way to 30,000 rupees. And if you like such videos, do subscribe to our channel and let's go. We are excited. Okay, so you have been asking us to review monitors for a long time.
Hey, you only made that comment.
See, the audience wanted it, I'm just the messenger. Don't blame the messenger. Well, this is the BenQ PD2700Q. It is a 27-inch monitor with a 60Hz 2K IPS display and it usually costs around 30,000 rupees. But on sale, it goes as low as 26,000 rupees. And you'll be like, Pratik, 25,000 for a monitor and it isn't even 4K. Well, you are right because you can find a 4K ultra-wide monitor at the same price. Then why did we spend so much on a 2K monitor? Are we dumb? Well, I have 2 words for that: color calibration. But what does that actually mean? See here, this is the photo I've clicked on my iPhone and this is how it actually looks on my phone. Now I'll open the same image on the BenQ monitor and side by side on this HP monitor. And see, on the BenQ, it looks almost like on my phone. While on the HP, it's a lot different. And this BenQ monitor is very close to the iMac, which is very color accurate. So if you color grade, edit videos on the BenQ, it will appear closer to what you see in real life. And same on most of the devices that people watch your video on. Now Pratik, how do I know which monitor is color accurate? Well, on Amazon here you see this monitor is Delta E less than or equal to 3. So the smaller the number is for the Delta E, the better is the monitor in terms of color accuracy and color grading. You also get multiple ports here, HDMI, display port, a USB hub. So you can directly connect your SSD pen drive to the monitor. Also you get this cute looking headphone holder. You can even rotate the monitor and if you have it vertically if you need to, very handy for graphic designers. So overall I will give this 7 out of 10. Bezels could have been smaller. Recommended if you're into serious content creation work. Else for gaming, you get cheaper monitors at 20,000 or even with higher refresh rate at 165 Hz. Next up, we have a smart bottle that costs 3,000 rupees. Like, smart bottle. Well, if you would remember, Apple recently launched a smart bottle for 13,000 rupees. Now that Apple bottle and this bottle both are made by the same company, Hydrate Spark. So you get the bottle, the lid and this cool looking light base. You also have this Hydrate app to track your drinking history. So every time you finish drinking water, you have to tap the bottle on the app with your phone and it registers that you drank 1 bottle of water. Also, if you don't drink water for a long time, the bottom of the bottle will light up and remind you. But honestly, to me, this feels like a gimmick. Like, I would not recommend it because firstly, it is too expensive. Like, I can easily set a reminder on my phone or I can install this water reminder app which will remind me. And secondly, this thing base has its own battery. This uses NFC on your phone to function. So basically, if you have a budget phone, your phone doesn't have NFC, you cannot use this function. Now, how do you figure out if your phone has NFC? Like simple, just go to settings, type NFC. If you can see NFC, your phone has an NFC. Simple. So overall, I didn't like it. I would give it like a 2 out of 10. Not recommended.
What are the 2 marks?
You can still drink water from it. This here is a GPS tracker and it costs only 1,500 rupees. And inside the box, you get the tracker, you get extra wires and an Airtel SIM card plus a WhatsApp number. Now this device lets you track your car or bike, but here's where the fun part starts. GPS tracker has a SIM card inside it, which of course the Amazon seller sends you, but it is not activated. So you have to text on the WhatsApp number, pay them extra 650 rupees to activate the Airtel SIM card. Anyways, you have to install it on your car or bike. We did it on a bike and we took it to a mechanic, much better and faster. All this GPS tracking and everything, you can view it on the SE Track app on your mobile phone. You need to text on the WhatsApp number to get the username, ID, password, all of that. And once you are logged in, the device is already connected. Simple. And finally, we got it running on this bike. Credits to Manu sir. Because of course, you wouldn't install it on a new bike or car because you need to cut the engine wire and that would void your warranty. So a big no-no for a new bike. And here's the most interesting part. Manu sir, you have the key. Take the bike wherever you want. You have to kick. What about the self-start?
अरे GPS पूरी बैटरी पी गया है.
And this is supposed to do more than just GPS. Like you can see how far you have traveled yesterday, this week or last 7 days. You can also see the maximum speed, total distance traveled, average speed and all of that. It even shows where your bike is parked, quite accurate. Also you can remotely turn off the bike, turn on the bike through the app itself, just like our dear
James Bond, but that didn't work for us. It spoiled the bike's battery.
Now, overall, what I can understand is you cannot install this GPS tracker on a new bike because it voids the warranty. It also spoils the vehicle's battery life. But if you lend your bike a lot to your friends and you really need to know where your bike is at all the times, or worst case, if your bike or car gets stolen, you can exactly pinpoint the location and then you can inform the authorities to further find your vehicle. So 5 out of 10 recommended in case your bike is out of warranty and you really need to know where your bike is at all times. Okay, so we have the Logitech G102 Light Sync. 8000 DPI, big number. And this costs around 1350 rupees. It's a gaming mouse. It looks and feels like very premium. Listen to the clicking sound. Now, the mouse is not too big, not too small. It weighs around 85 grams. I would say it's just the perfect size and it fits my hands perfectly. And you also get some extra keys on the mouse and you need this Logitech software app, and from here, you can set different functions to the different buttons. For instance, if I'm playing Counter-Strike, I can set one of the buttons on the side to reload. And whenever I press this button, it will reload my weapon, quite handy. Also, in case if you are into gaming quite a lot, the flick and the entire sensor response is pretty good. Also, you get 3 additional buttons on the mouse, 2 on the left side for forward and backward while you're browsing on Google Chrome, and another one right below the scroll wheel. You can click that to change the DPI. In case you don't know, DPI stands for dots per inch. In simple words, the bigger the DPI number, the smoother your mouse will feel. You wouldn't need to move your entire hand to cover the entire desktop or your screen. Excellent for gaming and photo editing. And here you can go up to 8000 DPI. That's quite a lot. No one does that. Also, you can change the mouse color in the software and there are several presets, 1, 2, or you can set your own choice of color. The only drawback I would say is this cable. It's a very thin cable. At this price, I was expecting a braided cable. Overall, for the price and performance, this is a really good mouse. Highly recommended, 9 out of 10. Okay, so you guys were asking for SSDs and we basically use 2 SSDs quite a lot here in TechVisor. The SanDisk Extreme Portable Pro and Samsung T7. 7,500 for the SanDisk one and 10,000 rupees for the Samsung one. The only difference is SanDisk has an IP55 rating, so it can take a bit of a rain and water splash. But the most important thing is, which is faster? Well, we'll see here. So now we have both the SSDs connected to this MacBook and I'm gonna paste this 5 GB file on both the drives side by side and we'll see who wins. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, let me start the timer. It almost completed, and the SanDisk one, but I pasted in the Samsung one late, so almost 9 seconds both of them are kind of a winner. So in normal day-to-day use, you won't find much difference, but if you ask me which of the two you should get, well, I would recommend the SanDisk one because it gives almost the same performance as the T7 and you get an additional IP protection, plus it is affordable too. Save some money. 8 out of 10 recommended. Also, now a lot of you guys have been asking for a wireless pen drive, maybe to watch movies everywhere in the house. I'm not asking. And see here, the cost of a 32 GB wireless pen drive is around 3,500 rupees. But I have a free solution for you. All you need is a router with a USB port, which most of the routers these days have. Plug in your SSD or any pen drive and now we log into the router. You can get the router login details, IP address, everything just behind the router. And here we'll just turn on FTP and stay with me. It's really simple. And see, I can now access the video file on the pen drive straight here on my laptop. And also see, I can access the video on my phone as well. Can I play it? Yes, not bad. It works smoothly. So this basic thing uses FTP. In simple words, it is basically a mechanism to use any files in the same Wi-Fi network. And you can access the files on the pen drive on any device in your house as long as you are on the same Wi-Fi. So a lot of people ask for dash cam. Now, in case you don't know, a dash cam is a 24/7 security camera for your car. So if you're in an accident or you don't jump a red signal, but police be like, you did jump the red signal, at that time you can have this footage, show them, and this is basically for your safety and backup. Super recommended to put a dash cam if you travel a lot by your car. Now we bought this DDPI mini dash cam designed for hot Indian weather to handle Indian hotness for 3599. This is a more budget dash cam. In the box you get a 12-volt charger, so you can attach it over here. Now we went to a mechanic to put the wire across the car to make it look more seamless. Now the cable goes all the way along this through the pillar into the glove box and you attach the USB cable, and you also get this car socket adapter, so you can put it in this port. Now the dash cam will automatically start recording as soon as you turn on the car. It records directly into the SD card, which of course you have to buy it separately, and you get 1080p recording, and you also get app support for the dash cam. So you have to download this DDPAI app, and as soon as you open it, you will get this option to connect through the device via Wi-Fi. You do this and connecting camera, please wait, and now it is connected. And see, you can see the live preview right now outside. So this is how the footage looks on the dash cam. It is super stable and you can clearly see the number plate and people faces in the footage. Even in low light, it is quite effective. Now you do have the option to enable 24-hour monitoring. It works on low power mode, but then you have to directly connect it to the battery and cutting the wire and all of that. And there is also accidental emergency recording, and no, I'm not testing that. And you can also scrub through the timeline and view previous footage. And you'll see small red dots here and there. This is like the emergency footage. So whenever the dash cam shakes a lot or it detects some vehicle outside, it will automatically create a timestamp. So you can always go back in time and watch that. So this dash cam is 7 out of 10, very solid, does the job, recommend. And now that you have dash cam installed, don't break the signal, because then you will have proof for your own crime. So that was the video. Comment below some cool gadgets like home automation, etc., which you want us to review in the next episode with #TW Reviews. So this is Pratik signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew, pew.